Let's be real, we all have to write at work. Emails, reports, Slack messages, it's a constant. But what if all that writing, instead of being a total chore, could actually become the thing that gets you noticed, the thing that supercharges your career? We're going to break down how.
Okay, just think about it for a second. That one email you rewrote, what, 5 times? Or that report you kept poking at because the words just weren't right? All that time, all that brain power, just gone. It's so frustrating, right?
And hey, it's not just about the stuff you write. It's a two-way street. We're all drowning in confusing emails and reports that seem to go nowhere. This isn't just your problem or my problem. It's a massive, hidden time suck in pretty much every company out there. But the problem is so much bigger than just lost hours. Bad writing has a real, tangible cost. It can actually damage your reputation and, yeah, even the company's bottom line. Just let that one sink in for a moment. It might not be fair, but it's true. Every single time you hit send, people are forming an opinion about you. They're making snap judgments about how smart you are, how competent you are, all based on the words you choose. So here's what it boils down to. Bad writing literally pushes people away. If your message is a confusing mess, people are going to assume you don't really know your stuff. If it's sloppy and full of typos, you just look unprofessional. And, well, if they can't trust your writing, why on earth would they trust you with anything else? Okay, so we get it. Bad writing is, well, it's bad. But why does it happen so often? You might be surprised to hear that the root cause is actually pretty simple and totally fixable. This right here is the big one. It's the number one mistake we all make. We stare at that blinking cursor on a blank page and just start typing, kind of hoping our brilliant idea will magically appear. But it doesn't work that way. If your thoughts are a jumbled mess, guess what your writing is going to be?
And, that first failure just creates this domino effect. I mean, how can you possibly edit something well when you didn't even have a clear plan to begin with? And proofreading? Forget it. It's like trying to polish a car that's still missing a wheel.
All right, so how do we fix all this? The answer is so beautifully simple. Plain English. Look, let's be honest. In today's world, everyone is a skim reader. We all are. So your job isn't to sound fancy. It's to make your message as easy and quick to digest as humanly possible. And check out how these benefits just stack on top of each other. When you have a clear plan, it is way faster to write. Because it's clear, it's way faster for other people to read. And the end result? Your message actually gets through. It works. People get it, and your writing feels helpful instead of like a puzzle they have to solve. This is the big mindset shift, the whole ball game right here. You have to stop thinking about what you want to say and start focusing entirely on what your reader needs to hear. Good writing is basically an act of empathy. And this little table shows exactly what that means. Over on the left, you've got the reader's basic needs. Things have to be organized and expressed clearly. That's just the baseline. But over on the right, you have their expectations. The content has to be relevant, and the style has to be appropriate. That's not just about function. That's about showing respect for their time. So let's connect this back to the real world, because when you get this right, you're not just writing clearly, you're actually becoming more persuasive, more influential. I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. Bad writing slams the door in your reader's face, but good writing, it throws the door wide open. It shows you know what you're talking about, it makes you sound sharp, and it makes people actually want to listen to what you have to say. When you boil it all down, it comes to this simple, powerful chain reaction. When people understand your words, they take action. And when people take action, things get done. Productivity goes up for everybody. It's that simple. So how do you put this into practice, like right now? Here's a super simple 4-question checklist you can use before you type a single word of your next email. Just ask yourself these 4 things before you start. First, what's my actual goal here? Second, what do I need the reader to do, know, or feel after they read this? Third, what's the best way to structure this to make it easy for them? And fourth, am I trying to sell them on an idea, persuade them, or just inform them? Answering these questions first is the secret sauce. If you only remember one thing from all of this, please make it this right here. It is never about you. It's always about them. It's about the reader. If you serve your reader, your writing will improve. Guaranteed. Always. Think about it. Every email, every document, it's a little ambassador for you and your personal brand. So after everything we've talked about, the big question you have to ask yourself is this. Your writing is out there speaking for you. What is it really saying?